welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a quick cashless stuffing for my sinking funds. So we are going to jump right on into it. If you're new to my channel, my name is Janelle. I do all things budgeting. I do a personal budget and then I do a household budget. I also include work week lunches, grocery hauls, and meal planning. And then I do a little bit of lifestyle videos where I show updates on our home and updates on my pregnancy, as we are having our first child and I'm due in about 9 weeks. So if that interests you at all, don't forget to subscribe, click that bell button so you're notified of all of my videos. Share with your friends and family, and let's get on into this. So this is actually going to be super quick, not too long, because it's not that long, but I am going to just go through all of my sinking funds with you so you understand where we are right now in the month of November, and kind of what my plan is going forward. So we ended off with October. This is the first stuffing for November. And so we are going to get right on into it. So the first thing that I'm saving for is baby. So I already have a baby fund in our household account, and then I started one for my account. And then I realized that was just too many accounts. So me and my husband talked about it, and we decided that we were just going to have her own bank account, and which isn't something that like we weren't going to not do before. But we're just going to put all of that money into there, and then we can do whatever transactions or buy whatever we need. Excuse me, y'all, with that card. And so I will actually be saving for this month, but then going forward, it won't really be a savings account, really. It will just be taking out either money from my account, or I think we're just going to do money out of the household account into her account. So we'll see where that goes. But I got paid on the 5th. Is that correct? So 11, let's just make sure that was a payday and I am not telling y'all false information, but yes, the 5th. So I got paid on the 5th, and I actually put $25 to this account. So this puts me at $25 for baby. Next is going to be in my emergency fund. Now, this is not my emergency fund. This is my emergency fund for our household. I just track it here. However, this may look a little bit different going into January. On the 1st, I got a 5 cents interest in our account. So that brought me to $12.41.11. And then on the 5th, I put in $20, and so that brings me to $12.61.11. And the goal is to actually get to $1,400 by December, which I think we will get there. Sorry, y'all. Every time I come and film, that is when I start yawning. I have no clue why, but I do. So, forgive me. Next is going to be fun. Now, granted, we are probably not going to have any kind of fun going on for the next year, but I still want to save for it in case we do a little getaway or something like that, or even something with the baby once she's old enough, in a sense, to kind of go out, like maybe to the zoo or something like that. So, for 11.5, we went ahead and put in $35, and that leaves me with $114. And the good thing is if I save up for this month, I can probably get into $1,000 at the end of the year next year, and that will be great going into 2023. because for sure I know we're going to be doing stuff then. So we'll just see, watch and see. So we're at 114 for fun. Now we are on to health. And we are adding $10 to here. And that puts us at $90 for health. And that is just to cover any copays or anything like that. I am on my husband's insurance now. Finally kind of got all of that settled, and so don't have to worry about that anymore. And he has a really, really good insurance. So our deductible is like $200 for the year, and then everything else is pretty much like covered. Crazy, y'all. So I just want to make sure that I have money for whatever copays and stuff we have to pay. Next is going to be household. And so we are going to add $14 here. And that is going to put us at 402. Okay, and household just covers anything for the house in terms of like house decorations, clothes. This will eventually cover my monthly stock ups for groceries and household supplies and things of that sort. So that's everything that's kind of in the household. Any house maintenance stuff, or bigger house projects that will come out of a house maintenance section that I will be starting for our household account. But we'll get into that towards the end of the year when I start showing you guys my annual budget and stuff like that. So that's at 402. Now we're at savings one, which is sort of kind of like my mini emergency fund. Right now I am trying to save up so that I can get to $500 because this will be rolled over to my regular checking account so that I can have money for my maternity when I go out in January. And so I originally had a certain amount that I wanted to get to, but I realized that that wasn't going to happen because I needed to make sure that all of my credit cards were paid off, which sucks, but it is what it is. But the money that I will have saved will still be enough to cover everything that I needed to cover. So we are adding, oh, well, we had 67 cents added as interest into that account. And then on the 5th, we are adding $25. And that brings me to 445.98. And the ones that have interest means that is in a standalone account. So if I didn't mention this already, all of my sinking funds are in my Capital One savings account. And then my emergency fund is in a credit union that I share with my husband. So when you guys see me saying that I got interest for this account is because all of my sinking funds are just in one account. They're not separated. So whenever I gain interest on that account, it goes towards my actual savings part of the budget. So that is why that looks like that. Oh, and then I have one more account, which is my buffer account, which you guys are about to see right now. So my savings too is with my Wells Fargo savings account. And this is where I've been storing all of my buffer money right now. And so on 11/5, this account though is a little weird because I don't make any money off of my savings account. I get like 1 cent maybe like every 3 months or so, which sucks. So I try not to save money in there, but because I just need it to actually roll over into my checking account so my bills can be paid, I'm just like whatevs. So on 11/5, I rolled over, or I put, I'm sorry, $50 in there. And that brings my account to 1404.17. And then lastly, we have my transportation, and that is going to get $6, and that is going to bring me to $3.29. And my transportation sinking fund just really covers anything for car maintenance, car savings, and car insurance. So I'm not going to meet my full balance that I need for my car insurance in January when it renews. However, I will have at least half of it because I believe it's going to be around $600 because it did go down once I bought my new car. So I'm looking at maybe, let's just say like $650. So this will be half of it. So I'll only have to worry about paying off the other half during my maternity leave, which is okay because I can just pay the minimum until I get back to work. That would be like the only expense that is not necessarily covered. But that is it for my transportation. So altogether right now, you guys, my ending balance for all of my saving items, I started off the month at $3,884.26, and I am now at $4,071.26, and that is all of my savings together. Granted, they're all for different things. Like, I'm not going to touch my emergency fund. So that doesn't count in a sense, but this is all the money that I have saved. And this is just what I'm doing. So granted, once we get to December and we start talking about our goals and stuff for 2022, then you guys will see some of these things change. But I hope you guys liked this video and that you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in the next one.